Hello, you are tuning into Media Soundwave. My name is Heather Cassidy and today we are joined by Omar Rahim from energymine.com to talk about what is cryptocurrency. Now last year in 2017, Bitcoin was one of the highest Googled words we had. Lots of people have heard about cryptocurrency, but not everybody knows what it is. We've heard stories such as somebody bought Bitcoin pizzas. Well, they spent 10,000 Bitcoin on pizzas back in 2010. At the time, that was worth about $41. And is that about $136 million now? Yeah, something like that, roughly. Anyway, it's forever going up and down, so it couldn't be too accurate. So we want to get to grips of it today and see what is cryptocurrency and how people can start, and then hopefully we'll do future shows and keep you all updated with how you can make money on it, what to look for, what an ICO is, and get more about the words involved and see what people are going for. So Omar, thank you for joining us.
No problem, pleasure to be here.
So let's get right back to basics. What is cryptocurrency?
Yep, so cryptocurrencies, the easiest way to probably think about them is that they are digital currencies. They're actually a new asset class.
Okay.
Meaning that they're in a new investment opportunity for anyone all over the world. So we've really seen, so as you mentioned, Bitcoin was the first cryptocurrency that emerged in 2008.
The first one.
Absolutely, and now we've seen, probably upwards of 1,000 currencies.
Is that how many there are now?
Yeah. So the investment opportunities right now are unique, and cryptocurrencies themselves, they have to have a purpose. So Bitcoin, its primary purpose was to be used as
a currency, wasn't it?
Exactly, yeah. So this phrase cryptocurrencies, some of them are actually used as currencies to pay for goods and services. Others are a token that have some sort of utility, so that are used to access a type of service.
What other kind of uses can they have then if they're not being used as currency?
Yeah, so they can be used to access various platforms. So we've seen currencies from all different sectors, from real estate to healthcare to energy to pretty much any sector that you can think of. It's being tokenized is the phrase we use.
So I know that you have your own cryptocurrency. Can you tell us a bit more about that?
Yeah, so our project's called Energitoken, and it's a token that's used to reward energy saving behaviour.
Okay.
So the aim of the project is to reduce global energy demand. So the token gets rewarded to individuals who engage in energy saving activity like taking low carbon transport or buying energy efficient appliances.
And how would people go about buying that then?
Yep, so if they go to our website, Energitoken, that's energy with an I, energitoken.com,
okay,
they can read all our material there, our white paper, watch our video, and they can buy the token through the site by giving us their Ethereum, which is the second biggest cryptocurrency, and we give them energy tokens in return.
Okay, so thinking about that more then, if people were to go onto your site and buy it, and you just mentioned the white paper, so is this something we need to know about when buying cryptocurrency?
Yeah, absolutely fundamental. So cryptocurrency, they're so different to anything that's come before, but the fundamentals of investing are exactly the same. So usual caveats apply. People shouldn't invest in something that they don't
throw your money at something that you don't know what it is.
Absolutely, and also don't risk more money than you can afford to lose. If by losing the money that you invest it's going to fundamentally change your life for the worse, I would say don't
spend it.
Absolutely.
So if people go on people's sites, have a look at what they're doing, have a look at the white paper, and then what other things would you suggest to look at before you actually make an investment?
Yeah, so because there's so many projects to choose from, the main things that I look for when investing in so-called ICOs or initial coin offerings, these are new cryptocurrencies, are looking at the team. How strong is the team? Do they have a track record in the sector? Looking at the utility of the token, meaning is there actually a need for a token?
Is there any social change, what it'll actually do?
Yeah, exactly. Is it likely to gain traction? So those are the two fundamental things. What the token is used for, and can you see this scaling, and what the team looks like.
Okay, so what are good things to look for though? You said look for the team and their background, but what other things can be good pointers? Like what makes a good ICO?
Yeah, so generally it's, are the crowd becoming enthused by it?
Okay.
Why are the crowd becoming enthused by something? Can this replace, because cryptocurrencies are designed on a technology called blockchain. So this blockchain's first application was Bitcoin. And blockchain has the potential to disrupt every single sector that's out there really. So does this cryptocurrency have the potential to disrupt the incumbent players in that sector? If the answer is yes, and you believe in a team, then that's some of the things that I use to invest in projects.
So I've seen online lots of groups when looking into it online, people asking questions like, how do I begin? How do I start? How do I open an account? And a lot of the time, there's some people that aren't too friendly about the answers that they get back, or they get funny meme pictures.
Yeah.
So can you tell us how to actually start and just the very basics? Where would you begin?
The easiest way by far, I've been fortunate enough to be around the world and ask this question, and I tell everybody the same thing. The first thing that you can do is go and buy some of this cryptocurrency, and the easiest way to do that is by one of the biggest exchanges in the world, so something like Coinbase.
Okay.
So they have a very friendly app, and it's easy to buy. You can buy 3 or 4 different currencies on that app by linking it to your debit card or your credit card.
So you can't buy all cryptocurrencies using your debit or credit card.
Exactly. Yeah.
Is this going to be something that's going to change, do you think? Do you think you're going to be able to buy it with just your normal money in the future?
Yeah, I think so. So something like Coinbase has gained a lot of traction because it's so easy to participate.
But they don't offer that many coins on there, do they?
They don't at all. So you need to have a cryptocurrency like Ethereum to exchange for that cryptocurrency, or indeed Bitcoin. So what you'll find is Coinbase is almost like a gateway for people. So that's how they'll acquire.
So you put your money into there, you buy something that's a currency, and then you transfer it to an exchange where you can buy all the other tokens and coins on there.
Absolutely. And I would say, there's a handful of good exchanges, and we have to remember that this industry is in its infancy. So it's not like going online and buying shares. You've got frequent outages, you've got the network being clogged up. It takes a little bit of getting used to. But
things have been closed recently, haven't they, and changed, and updates have been being made because so many people are now trying to get into cryptocurrency this year that hadn't tried in the past. Absolutely. And it's kind of making everything run a bit slower, and everything's being updated, isn't it? Yeah,
that's the thing. And again, it's no different. You'll get out what you put into it. If you're willing to persevere and understand how to participate, then those people that do that are likely to get the highest rewards. Whereas if you are put off by how difficult it is, there may be opportunities that will pass you by.
So apart from going on the exchanges and looking at how much things are, looking at the graphs of how much they were and where they're going to, when do you think is a good time to buy a cryptocurrency?
Yeah, so there's opportunities around all the time. So coins will have different performance issues. So at one time a coin may be doing fantastically well, whereas another coin will be doing really badly for reasons.
But it's constantly changing. It's a lot more volatile, isn't it, than the normal stock market?
It is, and again, it's quite strange. I'm a trader by background, so I'm used to getting my market intelligence from financial news wires. With the crypto community, all the intel is on Twitter.
Okay, that's interesting, because I was going to say, where should be people doing the research? So obviously you can go on a company's website, you can look at their white paper, you can look at the team, you can look at the graphs and how much it's being sold at and what the trends are. But other than that, go on Twitter.
Yeah, so I would say do exactly as you've described when you're entering a particular cryptocurrency. And then for market news and fundamentals, follow influential traders on Twitter and the big crypto accounts. And there are sort of hedge funds and investment houses popping up all the time in the crypto space. And as you alluded to, it's a really bizarre place to be. It's quite informal compared to the traditional financial world.
I love Twitter though. So would you recommend to start a Telegram account as well though, if you don't already use it?
I would say absolutely essential. So it's quite alien to us in the UK. We're much more used to WhatsApp. But all the action in the crypto world goes on Telegram, and it's very easy to use.
So if you download a Telegram account, just like a WhatsApp account, so it'll just be like your mobile phone number, and you can follow any coin, can't you, really?
Yeah, so any
Near
ICO.
Enough. Any ICO,
absolutely.
Most coins are on there, and you can just type it in or Google the name of the coin you want to follow plus the word Telegram, and you'll be able to find them instantly on Telegram. And it's not like WhatsApp, you wouldn't have to have their number or it be somebody you can easily find everybody on Telegram. So the basics are them. Open a Telegram account by just downloading it off your phone. Open a Coinbase account. Do your research. Open up some exchanges because they're not all available on all the exchanges. Any other tips to start out?
The main thing is that we've become accustomed now to a good financial result. In the traditional financial world, if you were to get a return on your investment of maybe 10% a year, that would be seen as quite an attractive return. It's not unusual to get 10% in an hour in the crypto world.
It goes up and down.
But it's important to know that absolutely it can go down as well. So, never go all in on a particular coin, and never trade more than you can afford to lose. Those are the two golden things. And if you go in with the expectation that you've done your research and you buy a coin on that basis, then the returns you can make are probably once in a generation.
Okay, so they're the big tips as well. Don't spend more than you can afford to do. and do your research, and don't necessarily get too stressed out if you see it go red one day, because it could double the next.
Exactly.
And keep moving up and down. That's great. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us today. If you head over to our website, www.mediasoundwave.co.uk, on there you'll find the Meet the Expert section, where you'll find a picture of Omar and links to all his work that he's doing with Energy Mine, which will be great to keep an eye on and see how you're doing. Hopefully you'll come back in the future and tell us some more tips on how to trade with cryptocurrency. Thanks very much to everybody involved in today's show. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you again soon on Media Soundwave.